Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Kiki and it is time to make crafting fun. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I would love for you to subscribe and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know, you guys, I love you and you're part of my YouTube family. DIY number 1, and we're gonna recreate these beautiful cookies that go for $4 each. Here's the recipe for my salto. Feel free to pause and screenshot. Now we're gonna take that pan that you see there, or tray, and we're gonna use our parchment paper, and also, as you can see, I have my salto. Now I'm just cutting a piece of parchment paper to put on that tray. Then I'm gonna take my salto and I'm just gonna work it around so I can just roll it just like that. I'm just kneading it a little bit. Then I'm gonna take my rolling pin and I'm just gonna roll it until I have thickness of 1/4 inch. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm reusing this from a garland I made last year. You can use a cookie cutter, and I'm cutting my heart shapes. After that, I'm gonna just place them in the oven for 2 or 3 hours on 250 degrees. And as you can see, we have them ready over here, and I'm using my piping bag with spackling painted with pink paint that I have. I'm gonna show that paint a little bit later, because I thought I showed it here and it is not. But I'm just gonna cover it completely just like this. Then I'm gonna take something really simple to make sprinkles, and those sprinkles I made using a rubber band like this one. What I did is I just took them like this, and then I started cutting pieces, really small pieces, and then just placing it on my cookie just like this. And here you can see them. The other ones are done with a homemade puffy paint that I did. If you want the recipe for that, let me know in the comments below. And this is part of the high-end for cheap that I'm hosting with the beautiful ladies from Decor, Johnny and Diane. And in the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to the playlist and the link to Johnny and Diane's channel. Go and check out that playlist, because this beautiful group has lots of beautiful things to show you. And also go and check Johnny and Diane. Now for DIY number 2, we're gonna recreate these donuts, and the price is $14. And I'm gonna use the same salto. As you can see, I'm just playing around with it in my hands just to make it a little bit softer, and I'm adding a little bit of that flour, and I'm just kneading it with my hands to make it softer. Then I'm gonna make a bowl out of it, a bowl out of a piece of that one. I'm gonna roll it with my hands, making a bowl like that. Then after I finish with that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flatten it down with my hand. As you can see, we have the bowl, and now I'm just flattening down that bowl like this. Then I'm gonna use my surface just to make it flatter a little bit more. Then I'm gonna use my finger to make the hole in the middle like this. And after I do that, I'm gonna go to the back and do the same like that. Then after I finish with that, I'm gonna place it in the oven for 2 or 3 hours. I have my spackle here, the pink one that I told you, that I made with the pink paint. And now I'm just gonna place this on my piping bag like this. Then after I finish adding my spackling on my piping bag, I'm gonna cut a little bit of that tip, and then I'm gonna start decorating my donut. And for that, what I'm doing is I'm just making squiggly swirly lines all around like that. Then I'm gonna fill them over like this, like we did with our cookie, and we're just gonna go all around it like that until we have covered everything. Then you can try to mix it with a popsicle stick, but I decided to fill it in with my spackle like that. And I'm gonna go all around. Then I'm gonna take a crayon and I'm just gonna grate some of that and add it to make like chocolate thingies on top, like sprinkles of chocolate, something like that. And it looks so beautiful. And now I'm gonna take another donut and I'm making this that I made, and it is like a chocolate syrup, something like that, using this little glue and some burnt umber. I'm just going around adding my chocolate, and then I'm gonna take some cork and I'm gonna grate it on my grater like this. Then I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna cover it like this, and it looks so cute because it looks like, I don't know, it looks like something like peanuts or something like that, and it is just so cute. Now I added a little bit more in the middle and more of that cork peanuts. And here you can see all the ones that I made, and they are looking so cute. They look like I can eat all of them. But let me know what you think about these ones in the comments below, because yeah, I'm biased and I love them. If you like the video, remember to hit the thumbs up. That's the free way to help this girl out. That helps YouTube recommend this content to other beauties like yourself. So go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't, please subscribe, because I will be bringing lots of crafts this year. So go ahead and join the family. There's the link, or there's the button for subscribing. Go ahead, hit it, and also hit the bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, because my schedule is a little bit hectic or variant. So that will make sure that you know when I have a new video. DIY number 3, and we're gonna make this beautiful ice cream sandwiches that go for $9.25. And for that, I'm using more of my Salto Cookies, and I'm just taking this too, and then I'm just shaving some of that chocolate or brown crayon. And I'm just making my sprinkles. I'm just gonna place them here, and after I have them here, we're gonna start working with our cookies. And for that, I'm adding some spackling on my piping bag, and I'm just piping it over here. Then I'm gonna add the top cookie like this, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go around my cookie, adding all of that chocolate around like that, making sure that I have it covered, and then I'm gonna pat it down completely, and then I'm gonna repeat the same with the other one. As you can see, I'm adding the chocolate. You can use your hands, or you just can roll it around the chocolate or crayon. And here you can see them together, and they are looking so beautiful. They look like ice cream. Let me know what you think about these ones. If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel. DIY number 4, and we're gonna make ice cream, and these ones are so cute, but they are asking $14. Here is my recipe for the ice cream. Feel free to screenshot it. Now, we are gonna make our ice cream, and I have my mix over there that I made with this conditioner, the cornstarch, and the Mod Podge. And I just painted it with my colors. Over here, I have chocolate ice cream. And as you can see, I'm just scooping it out of the container. Then I'm just going to place it over here and just pinch those edges so we can get the beautiful ice cream shape. After that they are a little bit dry, we're going to let them dry for 24 hours. And that's the paint that I'm using to paint my speckle. There you saw it. And as you can see, I also used my burnt umber for the chocolate, and the white ones are just the mixture. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this metal tins, and I'm just gonna place my ice cream scoop over there, just like this. After I have done that, we're gonna start decorating it. And for decorating, I'm just gonna take a piping bag and a star tip. And what I'm just doing is I'm just placing my star tip on my piping bag, and I'm just gonna place it where it goes. And after that, I'm gonna start adding my spackling, and that's what we are gonna do to make our beautiful whipped cream. And as you can see, I'm just placing it on a glass, so I have it where I want it. And then I'm just gonna fill it with my spackling. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my bag and I'm gonna start making my whipped cream for my beautiful cupcakes. And I'm just trying it. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and make the whipped cream for my cupcakes. And I'm struggling a little bit because this spackling is a little bit too creamy. But I'm just going around and making my shapes just like that, going all around all of them. Now I'm taking these berries from Christmas. You can use anything, a bead or anything you want. And I'm just adding it on top of my whipped cream. After that, I'm gonna take my crayon and I'm gonna take my grater and I'm just gonna make some chocolate sprinkles for it. And I'm just grating some of that crayon and going on top of my whipped cream like that. Then I decided to add the chocolate syrup and you will see how I made it and how it works. But for now, I'm just adding that chocolate on top of it like that. And yeah, I like chocolate on my ice cream. And I'm gonna continue doing that, but for this one, I'm gonna use my rubber band sprinkles. And I'm just cutting some of those sprinkles, adding them to my ice cream just like this. And that's it for this one. After I do that, I'm gonna add the chocolate syrup to some of them. And here you can see them. And what I did is I used my little glue with burnt umber. This one was the clear one. And I just made a syrup with that. And I'm just pouring it all around like this. And here you can see them. And they are looking so cute. That ice cream looks like actual ice cream. I just love it. Let me know what you think about this ones. That's it for now. So take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.